Hi guys, it's Harvard from All Parts Pool Spa. Alright, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things. This is my main thing I am going to talk about, this section right here. Alright, they finally put it in the book. It's been out there now for about 4 or 5 years. They finally put it in the new book. So now I finally figured I can tell about the secret. If you have a Hayward Heat Pro pump, Hayward heat pump, okay, Heat Pro, titanium, one of the ones that are 3 or 4 years old. You can physically lock out the pool and spa temperature if you know what you're doing. They just recently put it in there. It's been out there now for 5 years. I know how to do it. Now, the only thing I do not like about this, and Hayward does, is once you lock it out, you only can go to that temperature. Everybody else, you can go lower. Hayward decided if you lock it out at 85, you can only leave it at 85. You have to go and unlock it, change the temperature, and lock it back out. So for rental companies, I don't like that. I just don't like the feature. I think you should be able to go down, not go up. But anyway, say if we have a child that likes increasing the pool temperature, or we're using a heat pump for a rental company, and we're using a Hayward Heat Pro series, and it's fairly new, and we want to lock it out because we don't want our guests to go from a pool set at 85 or 80, 82, and raise it up to 104 and have a big hot tub for a swimming pool. All right. I know it sounds very confusing, but what you're going to do is you're going to set your maximum temperature for your spa. The reason why, even if you have just a spa, you're going to change your temperature for your spa, and you're going to change your temperature for your pool. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to choose which button you want to lock out. Alright. This lockout provides temperature set point from being changed. I disagree with it. It should be able to be lowered, Hayward. But I've been arguing about this for 4 years, so I guess it's a moot point. To engage this function, alright, I told you about pool and spa mode. Alright, we're going to say we push on pool and it's up and running and we got it set at, say, 85. At the same time, we're going to do 3 buttons. Okay? We are going to push the down, push the up arrow and the down arrow and the pool button at the same time. Wait 2 seconds and then you'll see LOC. Then do the same thing. If you just did pool, do the same thing for spa. Okay, I think you just got to do it once. It's been many years since I did this. I think you just got to do it once, but you'll see LOC. Now, to reverse this, to change it from unlock out, you do the same thing all over again, and then you can change your temperatures. Okay? So this is on the Hayward Heat Pros, okay, heat pumps, so you can lock out the temperature on pool or spa. I think you just got to do it once. I think if you do it again, it unlocks it. And how you check yourself, if it's locked, you push the up arrow or the down arrow. And if it's locked, it'll simply say LOC. If it is unlocked, it'll change the temperature. So do what I said. and then check yourself, make sure you locked out your heat pump, and it'll read LOC. Okay. You can read this, but that's one thing I wanted to push against. Water chemistry is a real big thing. All right. I see people do this all the time. It's not as bad with titanium heat exchangers. It takes a lot to ruin titanium. But you should never do this for any pool equipment. This section right here. You should never pour, well, say if you have a broken chlorinator. Fix the chlorinator. Do not put pucks in skimmers. It lowers the pH. It ruins your seals on your pumps. If you have a gas heater with a copper heat exchanger or a copper nickel heat exchanger, I don't care. It lowers the pH and it'll eat out that heat exchanger. All right, it just does nasty things. I mean, multi-ports, it'll attack. It just lowers your pH if you put pucks in. So you never want to sanitize, chlorinate, put acid in, anything directly into the skimmer. You want to put it in the pool itself. Okay? Never want to put any chemicals directly in the skimmer or keep it in the skimmer. The other reason why I don't like 3-inch pucks in a skimmer, I see it I'm on the Outer Banks in North Carolina, okay, so I deal with rental companies. All right. People that sanitize their pools because the owner doesn't want to spend $140, whatever it is, to put a chlorinator in. Just put the pucks in the skimmer and you'll be fine. What happens if you have a 3-year-old reaches his hand in the skimmer, finds something pretty and round to play with, and starts sticking it in their mouth? You got a lawsuit on your hands. All right, I don't like that. All right, here's some other things. Objects from top, and there are minimums of airflow for your heat pump. All right, to the front of your heat pump, to get to it, you should allow a good 36 inches for the maintenance person to work on the heat pump. Around the other, what I call a heat pump, has 4 sides. It has the front where you can access everything, and the 3 sides, which I know it's not really 3 sides. It's round. It's a C. Okay? You want 3 feet on the left side, 3 feet on the right side, and 3 feet on 3 feet on the left side, 3 feet in the back, and 3 feet on the right side of free air. And also, a heat pump wants to see sun. It wants to see sun. It doesn't like to have obstructions. I mean, there's times when I go out there, I know I'm rambling, where I see heat pumps in a pump room closet with only one wall open, and it's underneath the house, and from the top of the heater to the top of the platform, you only got 8 inches. And they don't know why the pool heater never worked from day one. Well, it's sucking its own air. Okay? It wants to say heat. But anyway, I just want to figure out on this lockout feature. It is a good lockout feature, so you don't have anybody, you know, going and touching your heat pump and changing your pool temperature and wasting your water bill, your water electric, because it runs on electric. I used to see that a lot. People run next door. I mean, the heat pumps outside. People don't know they do it, and they either lower or raise it. Okay, so the Heat Pros, the new ones, if you're about 4 years old, you can lock it out. And this is how you lock it out. All right, guys. Hopefully this was a simple little tip on locking out a Hayward Heat Pro. Take care, guys. Bye.